Good morning. Oh, Lori, cousin Epper. So, things are okay right now. I am going to tell you guys about the craziness of last night, but round 2 is expected tonight and round 3 tomorrow. So, we are in for a ride. It's crazy. Basically, yesterday around 4 or 5 o'clock, we had it was, y'all, it was sunny outside. It was not raining, nothing, and then bam, sirens. So we rushed to the tornado shelter, which is a 20-minute drive, and we sit there. Things expire. They tell us we're good to go home. I was like, oh, okay. So then we drive home. And the next thing you know, those warnings are coming in back to back to back to back to back to back. Like there's no stopping. One expires, another one happens. And the tornadoes are coming from every direction. You've got tornadoes coming from Missouri. You've got tornadoes coming from Arkansas. You've got tornadoes coming from Kentucky. It was no joke. We had literally 7 tornado warnings last night. 7. It was wild. I've already been looking into it, Christina. It's going to cost us about $4,000 to $5,000, but yeah. One came straight through our town. Like there was one that came straight through our town. They have video footage of it. And then there was one tornado that was literally a half a mile wide. It was wild. We didn't have electricity for hours. Pretty much all night. We're alright right now, Alley Cat. Oh, thank you, Stoner Mama. You didn't have to do that. We have more coming today and tomorrow. The risk for tornadoes with these is lower, but not non-existent. But they are looking at heavy winds, hail, and we've got some massive flooding coming. They're talking about 14 to 16 inches of rain here over the next couple of days. Yeah, mine are too, Heath. Mine are too. Yeah, my mama has one, Christina, and I want one bad. Same, Lori, same. Hey, W. I am in Tennessee, Debbie. Yeah, we've gotten lucky the last couple of times, and it changed direction, so it didn't come as bad. But it definitely didn't change direction last night, and it was wild. That's all that I know to say is it was wild. I mean, when you have 7 tornado warnings consistently like that, and you get the kids out of the bathtub 1 minute, 5 minutes later you're having to tell them to go right back into the bathtub. I'm exhausted. Yeah, it's been crazy for so many different states. There were people who lost their lives last night, and that sucks, and it's devastating because I told you guys how April 2nd, 2006, we had a very bad tornadic event, and 16 people lost their lives that night. So not only will April 2nd, 2006 always be a night that everybody will remember, but now, April 2nd, 2025, it's going on the books too. There's something about that April 2nd date that just, I don't know. Yeah, it's not going to be good today either. Hey, Asia. I am not looking forward to round 2. I don't know that my anxiety can handle it. My gosh, Val. If we have to, we will, Stoner. If it gets to that point. Thank you, Green Eyes, for the love painting. It's just last night we did go somewhere, and then we were told we were okay to go home, and then here comes 6 more tornado warnings. You know what I mean? Like, back to back. There was no way we could have made it anywhere. There is no waiting as long. That's the thing. It happened out of nowhere. These storms were, they call them something pop-ups. They see storms on a radar, but then you have, bam, random storms that pop up. Asia, I couldn't tell you. I have her blocked. And plus, she's private. But I'm sure somebody in here will know. It was genuinely wild. Hey, Vicky. I will also say that luckily I have one-on-one communication with a meteorologist that's been doing this for almost 30 years, and he was able to give me a good idea as to what direction things were headed for the most part. That's okay, Stoner Mama. Like I said, originally we did go to the tornado shelter when there was actually time to do so. But we live 20 minutes away from the closest tornado shelter. Whenever they're happening back to back to back to back like that, you're kind of taking a very large risk if you get in the car and drive for 20 minutes. You know what I mean? It's... especially when they're just spiraling up out of nowhere. It was not good last night. That's all that I can say. It was not good. We have more today, Vicky, yes. Today and tomorrow. Right, Barry. Tornadoes are horrible. I will. We'll be alright. One good thing about where we live is we live kind of up on a hill, which does help a little bit. Yeah, it's, I don't know. My head hurts, is all I know. My head hurts. And apparently, oh, I'm not working today. My boss told me not to worry about them today. Apparently, a shit show went down last night. And I'm not going to say a whole lot because I was asked not to. But I will say this. Boss lady, tell me you're a piece of shit without telling me you're a piece of shit. Oh, Krista, if you missed it last night, then you missed a lot. I don't know everything because I didn't have electricity, but I do know quite a bit. And let's just say, boss lady, it's going to be in for a wild ride for the next few days, at least. Yeah, I was scrolled into Stewie's live last night, and it was in and out for me pretty bad because I didn't have any power, any internet signal, or anything like that. But I could hear things that they were saying. Plus, of course, Asia, I was talking with her as I could, and I was talking to WTF as I could. So, I mean, I have the, like, pieces of things. I just haven't been able to see the actual videos or the live stream. So if anybody has the videos or the live stream, if you could send them to me, I would greatly appreciate it. She is private, obviously, and I have her blocked. Yeah, I heard about Bill. She just, she has opened a can of worms that she shouldn't have opened. There is no reason for her to be mad. If you can send it to my email, California Girl, it's in my bio. There's no reason for her to be mad, and here's why. She made a public video saying that she did not care if Asia came into my lives. She didn't care if she talked to me. She just had an issue with WTF. However, Asia is old enough to use her best judgment to make decisions about people. If she feels comfortable engaging with WTF, if she feels comfortable engaging with me, then her mother should be glad that she has other women she can go to. But instead, she decided to be vengeful. But instead, she decided to... I'm going to shut up. I'm going to keep my word to Asia, and I'm not going to say a whole lot, but I'm telling you, boss lady, you fucked up. You fucked up. That's all it is jealousy. And it's gross. At the end of the day, that is your child. As Villain would say, could never be me. Could never be me. Yeah, D-Mac, I'm still here. We had 7 total tornado warnings last night. Round 2 will be here today, and round 3 will be here tomorrow. Oh, please. She's insane. Girl, yeah, I've been waiting on being extradited since December. I didn't. D-Mac, I didn't. We lost power at about 8 o'clock last night and didn't get it until early this morning. I didn't get any sleep. Steph, I just came on here to let everybody know about the storms last night. But I also came on here to make an announcement to Boss Lady that she has yet again proven that she's a piece of shit. Yeah, it'll probably have to be broken down into multiple parts, California Girl. Do you have Snapchat? I will put my Snapchat in the comments. I don't care if people have it. I don't hardly ever use it. All that I will say is that Boss Lady is upset that Asia has been communicating with WTF and I, and because of that, she is taking it out on her child. And that is all that I will say. She's just being a piece of shit, which we already knew she was. Oh, Villain is pissed. See, the thing is, there's a lot. Back when all of this first started, y'all, there's a lot that Villain and I have on Boss Lady that we never released. There is a whole Dropbox dedicated to Boss Lady. She doesn't realize the slack that we really gave her. She has no idea. But I have a feeling that people are not going to be so generous. That's all I know. Yeah, no, Asia's going to be fine. All that I will say, Val Pal, is she's going to be alright. Between myself, W, and Villain, I promise you guys she's going to be fine. She has people to go to for communication. And Villain will take care of anything that needs to be taken care of that we cannot. There's just a lot to unpack there, y'all. And I'm not going to say too much. I just need Boss Lady to know that I know. And she's a piece of shit. Thank you for the level up cake. No, not OG Boss Lady, y'all. We're talking about Boss Lady XO. Whatever. Oh. Yeah, she's baseball mom 1974 now, but she's private. She came to us to talk at first. I mean, there's a lot there, y'all. But yes, she did come to us. Initially, she came to me and just wanted nobody to talk about her in this drama. And she had to tell her mother the same thing. And at first, Boss Lady acted like she was okay with it. And then things just kind of spiraled from there. Thank you for the corgi. I will say this, though. Something tells me, and I don't expect Asia to speak on this. I don't expect anything to be discussed on this. But something tells me that... Thank you for the manifesting. This is not the first time that Boss Lady has acted in a similar way. Something tells me that this is not the first time that Boss Lady has had these types of issues with people and allowed it to impact her children. I mean, remember, y'all, telephone harassment charges, multiple, on top of the fact that she has had multiple issues with multiple businesses. She tends to stir the shit pot wherever she goes. I'm not going to say Asia's age, Barry. But if she is over 18, then yes, she's considered a legal adult. Good morning, Dorlinda. It is sad, Mama. Good morning, Pookie. How are you? We are home. We actually had to stay home through most of it last night. We went to the shelter, wrote out 1 tornado warning, told we were all good. Yeah, no. Absolutely, Alexa. I think most of us would, to be honest. My kids will always come first. Same, Perry. Ringo, no. Ringo. Leave the birds alone. Yeah, Dorlinda, we had 7 total tornado warnings last night, and then there's more coming today and tomorrow. Thank you for the blow bubbles. Hi, Tammy. How are you today? Thank you guys for the gifts. You know you don't have to do that. We had both dogs in the house last night, but we had to put both of them in their crates, and it was just wild. I wish we had a Target. Ringo, no. Tammy, you just kind of have to watch my videos. I don't have a website right now because I can't keep stuff on hand. It sells so fast in order to upload it to a website. I am in the middle of making round 2 of the raspberry body butter because round 1 is already sold out. But I'm waiting on it to soften up just enough to where I can go in and whip it. But I'll have that today. It might not be ready until tomorrow, but I'm going to try to ship out the first 4 jars tomorrow. And then round 2, any jars that are sold, I could ship out on Saturday. I will, Stoner Mama. Thank you for that gift. I didn't see that, but I saw it showed someone sent something. I gotta do a grocery order here in a little bit. Because let me tell y'all, every bit of our groceries spoiled. I don't do pre-buys, Tony, just because I never know how much it's going to wind up being. I can't ship to Australia yet, Kelly. I will, just Joanne. I need to order some more baby powder fragrance. I love the baby powder kind. It's one of my favorites. Eventually, I will be able to ship to other countries, Kelly. But there are certain things that I have to do in order to do that. It's more than just extra shipping costs. And I didn't actually know that until recently. So, I'm looking into it because I definitely want to make that an available option. Yeah, baby powder smells really good. I am tired. Green Eyes bought me my very first stand-up mixer. You know, I've been doing the hand electric mixer this whole entire time. And we really gotta mix it. Like, you gotta do it for a while. And my hand gets tired. But Green Eyes sent me my very first stand-up mixer. And I'm so excited to use it for the first time today. Sorry, y'all. I did not get any sleep. Chrissy, I saw you come in. Thank you, Dorlinda, for the hanging lights. Chrissy, we had 7 tornado warnings last night. 7. We had no power all night long. And round 2 is coming today. And round 3 tomorrow. But I don't think round 2 and round 3 will be as bad. I will say this. Today, it's a 3 out of 5. Tomorrow, they are expecting it to be a 4 out of 5. So tomorrow is going to be a little iffy. But I promise y'all, I will do everything I can to stay safe. Yeah, it's going to be wild for sure, Fairy. But just keep yourselves safe. That's all we can do. I know, just Joanne. One of them was half a mile wide. The biggest one, which is confirmed an EF5, was half a mile wide. I have some pictures. Hold on. Let me see. This tornado was about 10 minutes from me, or 10 miles. Yeah. Check this out. Krista posted a video of one of the lightning clips that I sent her. The lightning was literally flashing like over and over and over and over again. Yeah, it was definitely scary. I'm just going to leave this one up for now. I did not take this picture, by the way. But I did get it from someone. Me too, guys. Me too. And I just hope that round 2 is, and round 3 are nothing like last night. I don't think that they will be, but there's some risk there. This was in, so in Dyer County, there are like little bitty areas, I guess the way, like mine is Rowan, and then we have Dyersburg, and we have New Bern, and then there's an area called Churchton. Churchton is not far from where I actually grew up. And that was captured in Churchton. We are Northwest Tennessee. Brandy, I saw you come in here. Was it not wild last night? Hey, Jacqueline. I will tell y'all, the places that these storms hit before they even made it to us, my heart goes out the most to them because they really got it hard. Like Arkansas and Missouri. Kentucky got hit pretty rough last night too. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee. This was Tennessee. Yeah, it was bad. This was Churchton, Tennessee, which is about 10, maybe 15 max miles from me and where I am currently. Ringo, quit! Yeah, Mother Nature is not happy right now. I'm going to be posting some videos at some point today. I took a few clips last night. The lightning was just wild. It was very wild. And I have like this small handful of people that I text on a regular basis off of the app. So what I was doing last night, because it was hard for me to get on the app, is I was just sending everything to all of them. But then it got to a point where it was really hard for me to reply to everybody. So I finally, like, once our power went out and we had that last big tornado warning, thank you for the hand heart. I just texted Krista and I asked her to update everyone. Yeah, Lake City, that's where the half a mile wide one was. Silent Andy was Lake City. That one, that was crazy. This tornado was about 10 to 15 miles from me. This was in a little town called Churchton. But it's Tennessee. But Lake City, yeah. That's one of the ones where I was saying the places where it hit right before it got to us, my heart really goes out to them because they got it worse than anyone. Yeah, Michelle, and I'm okay. But you guys have to keep in mind, again, like they have round 2 today and round 3 tomorrow. Do I think that round 2 and 3 are going to be as bad tornadic-wise as the first round? No, but I'm also not a meteorologist. We have a 3 out of 4 risk today, and they're expecting a 4 out of 5 risk tomorrow. But I don't feel near as scared about these as I did about last night. The flooding, yes, that does worry me. Where I live, right around the corner, there's this tunnel. And as from last I heard, nobody could go through the tunnel because there was a massive tree down and flooding. I am in Northwest Tennessee. Those are just how high the risk is of it being bad. No, Cool Breeze. I definitely did not take this picture. This was a picture that was taken by somebody that lives in that subdivisional area. That little county. It's not, I wouldn't even call it a county. It's called Churchton, but it's in Dyer County. Like in the Dyer County and Gibson County areas. Oh, Kelly, get some sleep. Good night. But this one wasn't far from me at all. I am smack dab in the middle of what we call Rowan and Tatumville. Tatumville leads into Churchton. So, this was literally 10 to 15 miles from me max. This tornado. And then there was another tornado that apparently they say, they have video of it, went right through Dyersburg. And Dyersburg is also 10 to 15 miles from me. So we were like in the middle. We were like the cream of an Oreo sandwich with a tornado on each side. It was wild, y'all. It was wild. We got lucky in the little area that I'm in. I didn't get any sleep either, Dora Linda. We can't hear the sirens at my house. Yes, Concar. Yes, we had 7 total tornado warnings. And it's supposed to get bad again tonight and tomorrow. Right, Jody? It was rough. It was rough. Like I'm telling y'all, this is no exaggeration. When I say it was wild last night, it was wild. Are you in Tennessee, Mary? We had 1 in the afternoon and then 6 at night. Yes, W, I'm off today. Our power didn't come back on until very early this morning, and I didn't get any sleep, and my supervisor just told me, don't worry about today. try to come in tomorrow. I do have to go to work tomorrow if I have internet and power because I have to prepare for my class that starts Monday. Arkansas, oh yeah, Arkansas got it pretty rough. I am right there on the edge. So I'm in what they call the Missouri boot heel. And those of you in places like Missouri and Arkansas, you'll know what I'm talking about. I am in the Missouri boot heel of Northwest Tennessee. So anytime Arkansas or Missouri gets something, we always get hit by it. I'm not sure, Tony. I love your face, Con, and I'm so glad that you guys are okay. And I hope that little man was not traumatized from last night because it was very scary. You're right, Silent Andy. It was definitely not BS. And what's crazy, though, y'all, is this is not the worst tornadic event that we've ever had. It's not. Yeah, Mary, I knew round 2 and round 3 were coming. So if you're in Arkansas and you're already getting lightning and thunder, that means it'll probably hit us in the next 2 or 3 hours. So I probably need to order my groceries. Yeah, I probably need to go ahead and order my groceries. I'm going to pop off of here for about 30 minutes or so, guys. Give me time to order my groceries. Oh, hold on. Before I go, Mary, I'm glad you brought that up. Let me tell y'all, my kid's school was the only school district that did not dismiss early. So guess what happened? On their way home, not my kids, because of course y'all know we picked our kids up early, but the kids that rode the bus home, on their way home, a tornado warning happened. And so the buses had to take these kids back to the school closest to wherever they were until the tornado warning passed. Tell me it's not poor decision making. They knew what time these storms were supposed to start. That's fucked up. I'll just say that. All right. I'm going to go order my groceries before it gets bad again because I do grocery delivery. Yeah, it's rough. I will be back on here in just a little bit. If you are dealing with the storms right now, please stay safe. Please don't take this lightly. Please don't. And I will talk to you guys here in a bit. I love your faces. Remember, you're fucking worth it. And if I haven't told you today, I'm proud of you.